They themed it Free the Citizens. Are we really going to free the citizens, or is going to be another story altogether? Well, people have embarked on another demonstration, and we are hoping that there will be results this time around. You're still watching Prime Morning. It's time for News Flash, and this segment is proudly brought to you by Franco Trading Enterprise, still phone Papa Pefie. My name is Rosalie Felly. I ain't here alone. K to the M to the J, at the N to Y. We are here today. Sidwa is representing Pink for us. Yes.
It's Pink October, ladies. Yeah. So maybe there's a high
October, man.
The entire month of October, every Friday I'll do pink. Yeah, I want to dedicate the Fridays to wearing of pink.
That's good.
On the morning show. So yes, next week Friday to you see me repping pink. Pink October. Go and get screened if you haven't gotten screened before. Yeah.
I mean, you go and get my pink shirt.
What do you say?
I've got a pink shirt in the car. Can I go get it?
No, but you got pink in there.
I want a pink light.
You're all pink. Oh, wow. So you've got an all pink shirt in the car. So you would want to change?
Yes, please.
It's a news flash?
Yes, please.
Okay. That's not bad.
No, I want to change it now.
No, but we like what you're wearing.
Yeah, we do.
We like it.
But
you don't like it, so why did you wear it? Were we in your house when you wore it? You wear the outfit, come and sit here and tell us you don't like it. You wear it.
Because I want to wear it. So.
You wore it and you came, wear it. You're already showing your stomach.
Yes, he's actually wearing show your stomach.
Sit here telling us that you don't like it. You like it.
Nobody saw it. They didn't see it.
Dancing, they saw it.
No.
When you were dancing,
for real?
Saw it. Yeah. It's obvious. You're already showing your stomach. Come to sit here telling us that you don't like it. You don't like it, and I'm sure.
Big shout out to House of Sedem, man. Sedem made it, yeah.
Wow.
He's actually watching the show. Big shout out to you. I love it.
Gave you show your stomach.
And we didn't give me the
fabric.
Yeah, we didn't.
That's lovely.
I love it. It's beautiful. I've got a couple of them. Like he sent me about 5 of them or so. You know, I love it. And I got an opening somewhere. It's okay. Yeah.
Nice. Anyway, so you can join us via Zoom this morning. The Zoom ID will be placed on there, and then you join us. Make sure that your room is well lit. And make sure that you are well dressed as well. Please and please, again, don't come in shirtless.
Yeah.
Don't come with a dark room. Yeah. Don't make the camera go like this, and then we can see the ceiling. We want to see your face as well. And then mute the volume on your television sets for us. Very, very important. Mute the volume. And when you join us, you have 30 seconds to make your point. Just 30 seconds to make your point. We are speaking on the protest that is going on. It's actually a 3-day protest. It's themed Free the Citizens, and this is because some citizens were arrested. Theirs was Democratic Hub. They decided to embark on a demonstration against Galamsey. Due to, when these things happen, you have certain hooligans in there who destroyed government properties and they got arrested. However, they have been denied bail. And that is why the other citizens decided to go on the street to make sure that these citizens are freed. Of course, it is their right to be freed. And so, we are hoping that that will happen. But join us and give us your opinion on it.
Great stuff, all right? So that's what it is. But we've got the newspapers. I want to be running through some of the stories on the front pages, and then we'll get into that big conversation. Yes, like Rosalind said, it's going to continue for a while. So it is something that will be, talked about until maybe the decision is made, and we all know that there's a way that we're stopping Galamsey. The presidency put his presidency on the line for this, right? Let's start off with a daily graphic of this morning. It says, motorway street lights vanish. And that's one of the stories that we just saw this morning. It kept all of us laughing out loud. Like, I don't get it. Why do you guys do this? Like, why? They've taken the street lights, and then we'll come and complain that there are no street lights. Guys, stop this. It's not cool. It's not cool.
Maybe they should put some electrocution gadgets on it.
Why?
So when
That's
you try to take
money.
it, you'll be electrocuted.
Rose,
No, seriously. No, because you see, you don't
that money
understand
could be
people.
saving us some
Why people like this? Why people like this? Electrocute them. I'm not saying die. You know when you touch it, shake you kakra, you leave it.
No, if we're doing they have to die, it's not about shaking the kakra.
No,
then what's the need spending the money and putting the things there? That money could be used somewhere in the hospital or something.
So they have
So
to
if you're
die.
not doing, you gotta shoot to kill. Just like
I'm not here.
No, then what's the point?
But you can't just shoot to kill.
So what's the point?
Okay, so you can.
You're wasting the money to just electrocute someone for him to live again?
How is that wastage of money? Wastage of money is when you put the thing up, they steal it, you put it, replace it, they steal it, you replace it.
So let the person die. Instead of going to spend another money to electrocute the person, when that money you're spending to do that electrocution.
Because if they don't die, there's a high possibility that they could come back
exactly the
and
point.
try again.
Yes.
When you've been shocked small, you still come back.
That?
Oh yeah, people get scared of it.
Yes.
Yeah, people get scared
People
of it.
do.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
They get scared of it.
They still jumped people's houses and went to marry them. What are you talking about? They got all of those things on there.
The electrocution.
They have all of those things there. And still people jump in and go and kill them. What are you
I
saying?
haven't seen that one yet.
The
and I haven't
electric
heard that.
fences.
Yes.
I haven't heard it. I haven't heard that.
You don't know some of these guys can disconnect it?
Oh,
Okay, so
yeah,
it's
for
gonna-
that,
okay.
yeah,
Right.
for that, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So do it in such a way that when he touches it, he's gone. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, so
Eurobond investors forgive Ghana, $5 million debt. Oh, makes sense. 5 million.
It
That's
is
a lot of money.
well. It is well.
Okay.
So what does it mean? It means a haircut, and I could say.
The more they
No, so
chiche,
if
the
they're
less
doing
it.
that and those whose monies were locked up or percentages were taken, are they going to now release their monies to them? Are they now
And if they forgive you, you also
reduce the
push some.
percentage? Then we
somebody's
wish to hear from Bank of Ghana with regards to that, because
This is good.
I was having a conversation with somebody who actually told me that he had how much $5 million in bond. And right now he's struggling to go take it just because of the amount of money that he's
It's
going to
terrible.
lose.
Yeah.
And so the question will
They've
be
taken
here,
it
if we are being told that Eurobond is forgiving us $5 million out of our debt, what's going to happen, to some people? So maybe they'll say that, okay, if your money is less than this amount of money in Eurobond or in bonds, then we will make sure that we reduce the percentage of haircut.
That's actually what they said. So you see, remember Michael Blackson ranting on social media, that whole thing. So it was as a result of the fact that the percentages that he was expecting as returns on the bonds had been reduced. And that wasn't the plan. So his problem was, so you reduce the percentages all because you are looking for a certain amount of money to clear your debts. Who has asked you to go and even go for those loans in the first place?
So that's where the haircut came in at that time, when they said there was not going to be any haircut. We're told, I think that's why probably the president is not speaking now on the Galamsey issue. No, seriously, because, with regards to this, when you come and tell us that there will be no haircut, and there are haircuts, people hold you to your words. When you tell Ghanaians that, by the end of the year, you have 88 hospitals in 2020, and the 88 hospitals were not built, people hold you to your words. So I think that he's just being careful before he comes to speak now. And so this haircut happened. People's monies are locked. Now Eurobond says, okay, we are forgiving you a certain amount of money. So what happens? If I was going to lose 30% of my money in bonds, are you telling me that, okay, now the 30% is going to be reduced to 15%, or maybe 10%? Then I'll say, hooray, hallelujah, the government has done something. So that's what I'm saying. So is the percentage going to reduce with regards to the haircut, or we are going to still see the same percentages? I don't know. Anyway.
It will be KNUST, University of Education winning by University of Ghana Business School for Tertiary Business Sense Challenge final, and blame prosecutors for delayed Galamsey cases, Chief Justice says so. And that's the front page of the Daily Graphic.
What did you say? They said what? Blame who?
Prosecutors for delayed Galamsey cases. That's the Chief Justice. They had he had this banter with the AG a couple of days ago before the entire demonstration started, and that's also another level we'll get to. Government chair to grace on a war in the UK. All right, that's good. And
I will go some.
Renovate school building at Adenta. All right, so that's the back page of the Daily Graphic.
You said what?
Next newspaper. Let's take ABC News. ABC News is our first newspaper. Okay, so on the front page, we have the banner headline being, Mahama must not run away from debating Baumia. So it's the Institute of Progressive Governance, IPG. They have admonished the presidential candidates for the opposition, NDC, John Dramani Mahama not to run away from locking horns with his counterpart from the NPP, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, in a debate. Now, in a statement issued by IPG, the think tank notes with concern the apparent disinterest of the presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama, in debating Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia at the yet-to-be-held IEA debate. They should do it. They should do it. Let's see something. We just want to see something small. See the way in America, Kamala Harris and Trump. They excited everybody around the world, especially with the whole cats and dogs. The cats.
You know the funny thing is, I think that when you know, a trend is set, then it becomes something else. You know, because in the past it was beautiful.
Yeah.
We've seen Mahama, we've seen Akufo-Addo together debate. It was a beautiful one. Yeah. The unfortunate thing is when 2016, the president decided not to be a part of that debate. That is what has started this. And we wish that it will not continue. We wish to have the two of them debate for us to be able to say that, okay, I liked this one and I didn't like this one. But hey, whom am I?
Whom am I, dear? Whom am I? That's true.
If he has to happen, I mean.
Yeah, I actually want it to happen, though. Let's just hear from both sides. Let's see how they're going to debate on the various issues going on in the country. How can they convince us more? Because now individually they are doing their own thing. How about we put both of them on the same platform and see how they go head for head? All right, so moving on with the ABC News, we also have Mahama's poor economic record makes him unfit to lead Ghana again. This is from Professor Isaac Boedi. Moving on, we have Ghana TVET service launches Japan-Ghana Automotive Engineering and Culture Exchange Program. Impressive. Okay, nice. You know, speaking about the TV schools, I chanced on a video of one of the TV schools somewhere up north that the students had made an electronic pragya car. Electronic pragya car. Nice. I was amazed. It looked so beautiful. It's shaped just like the pragya cars, but the only difference is that it's electronic. And so, yeah, it seems that we are heading somewhere with this whole TVET schools. Let's see what the future holds at the end of the day. And do we have some entertainment? Okay, no, we don't. So that's it for the ABC News newspaper.
All right, so we'll do the Daily Dispatch newspaper next. The Daily Dispatch, breaking the 8 and Mahama having number 8 is not a good sign for Mahama, says Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Now, you know, yesterday, why are you surprised, KMG? Oh, you haven't seen it?
I have, but it's politics as usual.
Yeah, he says it's not a good sign because they are definitely breaking the 8. The NPP is breaking the 8. And so it means that, you know, if you have number 8, we will break you. Yeah, that's what he said. Anyway. Jomara seems to be... What do you want to say? No, comment on
No, it's the way you said if you have it, we'll break it. And
but that's what it is. Like, say breaking the 8. So if you have number 8, if the number 8 is like this, we just break you like this. That's it. All right, battle for Jomara seat, Samia Nkrumah, and another to battle with the NDC MP. Now, you know who is the MP for Jomara? That's Fantana's mum. And Samia Nkrumah is going to battle for that seat. But Samia has been in Parliament before, hasn't she?
But I don't know whether it's for that.
No, it wasn't that seat. I think it was somewhere in the central region.
It's around the DATS, you know, enclave, and so I'm thinking that she now wants to represent the people of Fasada.
Of Jomara.
Being a daughter of the man, maybe she will get some people, you know, understanding the entire Pan-Africanism and all of that, and maybe vote for her. So. Yeah, but Fantana's mom has also done a really
The question is, can she speak the language? Because you see, these areres, you don't just go there to contest for their seat. They want to know that you are one of them. You know. No. It doesn't work like that today. You see the way we in Accra, we see Nkrumah. That's not how they see it. Oh. That's not how they see it. And so, you know, they look at who is one of us, who is part of us, who can speak our language, who can come for our funerals, who can come for our parties, who can come for our children's christening. These are the things they look out for. These people in the, you know, the rural areas, they are not fixated on the roads and those things. So no, be with them. That's all they need. Hey, she's here. She came to give us t-shirts. She came to give us monies. You know, these are the things things they're looking for. But anyway, let's see. May the best man win. This one is quite worrying. 543 suicide attempts, 81 deaths by suicide in Ghana. You know, research has shown that most suicide is because of economic hardships. Yeah. So worrying to know that there's a 543 persons who have attempted suicide since January to June. July in count, August in count, September in count, January to June, 540. I'm so worried right now because it means that there's a lot of mental breakdown happening.
People are just tired.
And we are taking it for granted.
People are just tired.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I just
said this.
Viewers don't know. Viewers don't know, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So
now I wanted to know. Brenda said something I want everybody to know.
yeah. So actually, I want us to can we please kindly go back to the ABC newspaper? I just saw some entertainment news about Shatta Wale. So Shatta Wale reacts after Cristiano Ronaldo's son massively endorses his album. So Cristiano Ronaldo's son went to a barber shop of a Ghanaian-based in Saudi Arabia, and he was playing Shatta Wale's song, and then he actually has my name, Kelvin Akomia Boafo.
This Baba, he did the same thing for Frank Nero. The boy went to his barbering shop. Then he made the boy play Frank. He actually played Frank Nero's song, gave the phone to the boy. They did a video, and so it was on social media. So he's actually pushing Ghanaian music out there. So congratulations to this Baba. Yeah, he's doing very well.
Yeah. So Shatta Wale he's massively reacting to this on social media, and it's actually representing in the newspaper. And then we also have Wizkid and Davido going head for heads on social media. Yesterday, it wasn't nice. It wasn't pretty at all. We thought that they had, resolved their issues, but it seems that there are still some issues there. And then we saw Chioma, Davido's wife, also tweet something, and I'm like, hey, you too. And then now, later during yesterday, Medical also surprises all of us with an interesting tweet and has got netizens talk. He says Medical drops a disturbing post after announcing he has a new wife and child. Okay.
You know he's coming out with an album or something, right?
So he's trying to get the attention to do all that. Anyways, he's still going to get a lot of people. Ghanaians are quite gullible, so yeah, he will definitely get a lot of people. Anyway, so that's it.
Now where's the kid? Oh, money. Where's kid? Oh, money.
That's the thing. So somebody, a content creator, called him out on social media saying that you are not releasing new songs
after you did song with Beyonce.
With Beyonce.
People you are not doing something Beyonce and PDD people.
You are
after
only
that
living,
you can't really hits.
Yeah, you are only living by past glory. Release a new song and let's still compare you to the big names in the industry. Past songs are past songs. We can't continue comparing your past songs with other big names and everything. And then Wizkid responded.
So on Nigeria's Independence Day, which was on the 1st of October, Apple Music released the most streamed songs, albums and all that on Apple Music. It used to be the Burna Boys, Giant of Africa.
Okay.
Interestingly, it switched to Wizkid, made in Lagos.
Made in Lagos is big.
And
it's
the biggest song, biggest album in Nigeria.
Yeah.
As of now.
Yeah.
You think somebody like that is worried about releasing his songs?
Yes.
Essence was a massive hit. It's been 4 years now.
It's still getting awards.
It's still getting recognition. Yeah. You think he's worried?
Yeah, I think he's worried.
So
I think he's worried because he responded to the content creator. Which he shouldn't have.
He did. But Wizkid has an album that is supposed to come out. He's the one who's delaying the album.
Okay.
Mariah. That's an album dedicated to the mother. And the reason why the people are dragging him is because he told them he was going to release the album like 3 weeks back. And he kept postponing it even till now.
Then he has hype. It's hype. He's paying.
You get
He's
it.
paying the people for hype.
The people for hype.
We know this industry too well. It is hype for the album. Else you release the album, there's no talkability. It is a hype. 3 weeks ago, and he realized there was no talkability. Let me hype it small. Make we hype him. Make you hype him. See, these Nigerians, they sit, they plan.
They are strategic.
They are very strategic. That's what Ghanaians don't know how to do. They sit down, they plan, they hype it. Who can we talk about that will get attention? Okay, let's pay the social media influencer. You tweet. You go bash him small. When you bash him, we go pay this one. No, if we attack Davido, Davido will definitely come back. His fans will come at you. This is how they do it. This is how they do it. It's just to hide the album.
So Whiskey didn't need that. Now, another theory is there's a Puma deal, right? And Wizkid it's for Africans. So they selected a few musicians and then they gave them that deal. Wizkid was part and Davido wasn't. So Wizkid was signed on $1 million on that deal. And then when there was time for them to renew, he was asking for $10 million. Oh. And Puma said no. Now, it is believed that when they didn't sign him, they went to Davido and paid the $10 million to Davido. Davido actually got to NYC in New York yesterday to sign that deal. I'm not too sure about the figure, but it's
that's not fair.
That they gave the 10 million, and so Wizkid got to find out somewhat. And
already there's bad blood between
which
these
I don't
two
think
artists.
So, by the way, but
why would Puma do this?
I'm not sure they
because Puma is looking for the one who has the latest hit songs. Puma is looking for the one who has been able to fill the O2.
No, it could be calling Whiskey's bluff, like, we won't give you the 10 million, but to make it hit you, we're giving it to this person.
No,
and they know the rivalry.
No, these
all the
companies, they take all
Puma
these things
also
into consideration.
enjoying whatever that comes.
No, but they take all these things into consideration. On this same platform, I did mention the last time Wizkid had an O2 concert, he didn't fill the place. They covered the place with black cloth, making it seem as if it was filled. It wasn't filled.
But he's believed that he's the one who has done more than any other person.
And this day, and this year, Davido has filled that place twice. So if you're Puma,
but
who will you go for?
Wizkid has filled that place more than any other Nigerian artist. You know that?
Oh, but you see, the thing is that
that was in the past.
That was then. We're talking about now.
That was in the past. But
you're talking about records.
Oh,
the past is not part of records.
No,
that was prior to Davido filling the O2 arena.
You're giving credits to Nkrumah's over 50 years thing. And you want to tell me that Wizkid's record about 6 years is what is in the past?
KMJ, somebody like Amachi Dede has hits that will never die off. He's a legend. He's not making songs now, but he has the hits that will never die off.
Yeah.
Why do you think brands are still going for somebody like Sarkodie? Because Sarkodie is still making the hits. That's how it works.
The brands are still going on for Wizkid.
No, you don't get it. It's not that it's not going on. It's not that it's not going on. But you're looking at who will the brand feel that if I pay the $10 million to is worth it, or $5 million to is worth it. We look at it now. Who is high? Yeah, you have hits. 6 years ago, the hits are there. But today, in 2024, who has a hit? Who is feeling O2?
Honestly speaking,
do you know there are brands that go beyond just hits?
Honestly speaking, yeah, this whole generation is on a whole different trajectory. When you sit back and then you are looking at it, you're trying to understand how this generation is. They're on a different level. So if you're a brand, you will look at a brand that would also appease or please this set of generation, and then bring them on board your products. Wizkid's hit songs is for millennials and,
My daughter doesn't know any of his hit songs.
But Rosalind's daughter would know Davido.
I know. She knows Wizkid, but she doesn't know Wizkid's songs.
Why does she
so you get the whole thing.
Why does she
But play Davido's song right now, and my daughter will jive.
Yeah.
Because in the last 3-4 years...
Then you should be forgetting Wizkid by now.
No, you see... anyway.
You don't get it. I'm saying there are brands that transcends just hits.
Yeah.
Right? Dr. Dre, he's gotten a lot of recognition. Even in the past, in a couple of years back, look at the time that Dre started. He's been followed by many brands. They've made headphones out of him. They've made so many things out of him. You think that right now a lot of people are forgetting just like that?
No, but Dre is still working.
He's never
made a hit.
He's never made a hit. Right?
But he's still working.
No, Wizkid is not working. I'm telling you, this guy has an album that he's supposed to drop that actually honors his mother. And he said he's not working.
He should drop it.
Wizkid is in the studio every day. He says he's not working.
Wizkid should just drop it.
It's just that he's a big boy. And that's what you guys are refusing to understand. That there are certain times when you're a brand, you get to a point where you don't need the hate to prove yourself.
Release the album.
You only need your image to prove yourself.
If what Rosalind said about the strategy.
Wizkid is doing.
If what Rosalind said about the strategy.
Because on Prime
it's working right now because, we are dedicating.
I'm a bad love fan of Davido, but I'm saying.
So we are talking about
Wizkid.
It's a strategy.
To determine who
is bigger
and who's not. No.
It's a strategy.
Wizkid has got us. But that's not the conversation.
And this morning in Nigeria, almost all stations will
today.
Oh, yes.
Okonfo-Addo doesn't have a hit. But today, if you put Okonfo-Addo and you put any of your this, you run about young boys, a lot of people choose
My daughter doesn't know Okonfo-Addo.
Your daughter doesn't know. Your daughter is Dadabi. How will you know Okonfo-Addo?
Does your son know Okonfo-Addo?
Yes, now.
You.
You born Dadabi daughter, you know Okonfo-Addo. Say, Mama B.
Your son knows Okonfo-Addo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
How did I try to trust that?
On that truth. I know.
How did I trust that?
Anyway, so you can join us via Zoom. I think the Zoom is activated now, so join us via Zoom. We are not discussing Wizkid, so please join us. Don't talk about
No, but it was a good exercise. I think I kind of like it. It's kind of makes it relaxing.
Yeah, relaxing.
So it's
Friday, so yeah.
I like it.
Anyway, so you can actually join us via Zoom this morning. Let's discuss Galamsey. Let's discuss the protesters. 3 days protest ongoing. So today is day 2. They'll be back again, making sure that the citizens who have been arrested will be released. And why have these citizens been arrested? Well, they also decided to embark on a demonstration. However, there were some hooligans in there who destroyed the state's property. And so they got arrested and they have been denied bail. But as a citizen, you have the right to bail. And so people are on the street to plead with the government, to plead with the police, to grant them the bail they deserve. And so join us and let's hear your voice this morning. I think there's another, what newspaper again?
Okay, maybe the Ghanaian publisher will just do that one. And it says that Ghana gets overwhelming Eurobond investments backing. Airbus scandal. Amidu accuses OSP of cover-up. And the water supply improves in Cape Coast, Elmina. Ghana Water Limited increases production. And ADB grabs award at CIMG night. Zoom Lion clarifies payment of YE operatives. And so that's the Ghanaian publisher front page. Yep.
All right, I see it well.
Oh, you had the environmental minister, what do you call it? Minister saying that she doesn't want to comment on Galamsey when she was asked questions about it yesterday. She said she didn't come there to talk about what do you call it, Galamsey. She came there to look at restoring the environment.
At this point, if you do not find the right adjectives to speak on this matter,
you did it.
Ghanaians
I came here to see restoration of the environment, no Galamsey.
So,
but how do you restore the environment when it's being destroyed?
So you have to be very mindful. You have to be very mindful.
Everybody's running away from the Galamsey issue.
Because it's election
in government, it's running away from there. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do our final newspaper for this morning. That is the Republic Press. I don't know, I'm a newspaper week.
It's your favorite.
Republic.
It's your favorite.
Republic. Say it after me. Republic.
Republic Press. Anyway.
Okay, so on the first page, we have Akufo-Addo begs labor unions over planned strike. That's the banner headline. Moving on, we have NPP calls out Owusu Bempa over Mahama prophecy.
But why are they worried about it, though?
Sorry?
Why are they worried about it? When Kusi Boateng prophesied on their behalf, they were not worried about it.
Yeah.
So why are they worried if, he has decided to prophesy for another party? Yeah. He prophesied for them in 2016. He prophesied for them in 2012. He prophesied for them. No, 2020, he was a bit silent. But in 2012, 2016, he was very, very, very paramount in, NPP come back into power. Yeah. In 2012, he was on TV stations talking about the fact that, the current president will win, although he didn't win.
Yeah.
In 2016,
yes,
in 2016, he actually said that if they don't win, he has a problem with God. And they won. So if today he's saying that God has changed his mind, and don't forget that, even in the Bible, there's a prophecy, the king that was told that he had a short time to live. He went to plead to God, and God granted him more life or more years on earth. And so, if this is what he's decided to do, anyway.
Okay, so moving on, we have Gabby Bemoan's hatred towards Asante Bedietuo. Yeah, so apparently Asante Bedietuo is still alive, although he's in hospital and receiving treatment, but he is alive. Moving on, we have Democracy Hub protesters sue IGP and AG. Over 230 youth in Okaikwe Central trained and equipped through BizBox initiative. And then we have Ghana records first Mpox case, 230 suspected cases under investigation. When this came out in other African countries, we spoke about it here on Prime Morning and we're saying we ought to be careful. Now, unfortunately, it is here in the country and one case has been recorded. 230 cases are being investigated. Let's hope and pray. But until then, we have to be very careful. The kissing, the unnecessary touching, the hugging. Wash your hands. It's like an upgraded version of COVID-19. And so we have to be very, very careful out there. All right? Okay. So that's it for the Republic Press newspaper.
Ayakata.
I think we have our first Zoomer joining us. And who is joining us? Good morning. Hello, Nab.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Nab. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank
Great.
you. Hope everything is fine as well.
Everything is fine. KMJ, see KMJ, Nab is on.
Hey, KMJ.
What's up, Nab?
And I believe that the act is in.
It is. It is in place.
Yes. So I must commend you guys. You're doing a wonderful job. And I pray that God continue to keep you guys safe.
Amen. Etiedua is also here.
She's also part of the act.
And she's the pink girl today. Not the golden girl, pink girl.
Pink girl. Oh, yeah, but of course, there was one comment which was passed because of the Mpox, so we shouldn't kiss. I think that one is against human rights.
Not true.
It shall be well. It shall be well.
I think I agree with you.
Let's quickly rush to...
Yes, please.
Yes, so first of all, let me say a special greetings to DMB Ifia Bendewa, aka Nana Queen of NPP Holland chapter. And also special greetings to Mr. Samson Yao, Samson Ekuyamoa of Bank of Ghana. Okay. So now straight to the topic of the day. The protesters. I believe, and everyone, every objective mind would know that no one, this government is not against protest. It is our right to protest. However, your rights also end at where my rights begin. So rights as you have it, it is not absolute. When you have opportunity to go on the street and make your demand, you make it in a lawful manner, not in a way that you want to. You are trying to fight illegality, and you are trying to fight illegal activity. Yet you ended up engaging in illegality. So I believe that those protesters who were arrested and detained, and I think some people are calling for their release. I don't know. Some are saying that it's illegal or the government is trying to suppress the right of people to embark on demonstration and things like that. I don't think it is so. When you look at these people who just started their demonstration or the protest yesterday, they had a peaceful demonstration. Nobody complained. And to date, we haven't heard or seen any video pointing to the fact that they engage in illegality. So I believe that if all of us, we want to be an active citizens, we have to be responsible citizens as well. We don't have to fight illegal activity through illegal means.
All right,
so I think that those that are embarking on demonstration, I would drop my heart to them. They've done well by not in their predecessors, what their predecessors did.
Thank you very much, Nab. Thank you so much for joining us. You can also join us and share your opinion on our topic for this morning. We have another person joining us. KMJ, please pick that one.
Hello, who's there? Oh, Master Planner, right?
Yeah, Master Planner.
Oh, nice one. How are you doing, my brother?
I'm doing great, alhamdulillah. How about you?
Charlie, couldn't be better. Thanks for asking. What do you want to say?
You are really looking good this morning.
As always, my brother, as always.
And the golden girl. Today she's pink.
Pink girl.
Hi, Master Planner.
She's pinky.
My very good friend too. Today she's so quiet. Why?
Oh, she's not been.
Master Planner, you just
she was just admiring you.
Okay, let me say a special good morning to my production team. As usual, that's my view.
You like them, man?
They are doing a fantastic job at the background there.
They are trouble people.
A special good morning to our cherished viewers too. Now, straight up, I think the police actions are highly condemnable because you can't detain someone and then you are not feeding them. But regardless of that, KMJ, I heard you making comment that those people are not criminals. They are criminals. As we blame the police or we criticize the police action, we have to set it on record that those people are criminal. Because you can't go and steal the police car key and when they caught you, you throw it away. You can't go and be vandalizing state properties and you say you are not criminal. Those that protested yesterday, they were not criminals. Nobody arrested them. Now, on the issue of the Galamsey, the last time I was having a banter with my good friend, that we should arrest the top people. You heard what one of the Galamseyers said, that even if government creates the job for them, they will still go back to the Galamsey. So it's not about arresting the top people. Those are the basis. We have to educate them and let them know the consequences of what Galamsey. If you are in Accra and Galamsey is not going on there, when we start importing water, whether you are in Accra, you are in Zebula, you also buy the effects. You also enjoy some of the effects. So we have to what? Put the politics aside and face the reality. Galamsey is not something we should entertain. Those demonstrating because of Galamsey, can demonstration stop Galamsey? Even soldiers went to the field and couldn't stop Galamsey. It is not demonstration that will stop Galamsey. Bring proper solutions. Propose something that will help the government to fight the Galamsey. The last time I said this, when you have a former president...
Wrap it up for me so we can pick the next person.
Let me wrap up here. When you have a former president who says, when I come, I'll grant amnesty to those illegal miners, people will be encouraged to go there still. Even if you tell them that I'll create alternative life for you, they will say, no, I don't want it. Let me go and do Galamsey. Even if they arrest me, someone will come and bail me.
Okay.
So we are begging political parties, our chiefs, our MMDCs, to all get involved in this fight so that we can win this fight. It is not only about government. We, the stakeholders, are also at part.
Very well. Thank you so much, Master Planner. And can we get the next person? You can also join us on Zoom and share your thought with us and let us know what you think about the issue of demonstrations against the Galamsey. We've had a couple of them happening. So, yeah, there's Akesme. Who wants to pick Akesme between the two ladies?
Hello, Akesme.
Because I'm not picking Akesme anyway. So.
Hi, Akesme. I will pick you, Akesme. Honorable Akesme Bakope, good morning to you.
Fantastic, my beautiful soul. I see the golden lady.
Oh,
golden
yes,
girl,
I'm here.
Beautiful girl.
Hey.
The woman of the movement.
Hey.
You aggressive movement.
Hey.
God should give my heaven to you free.
Amen. God should give your heaven to me. Oh, wow.
Sure, 100%.
The heaven that you are not there yet.
Republic prayer.
Republic.
The Republic.
Every day, Commander Ferry give you a shade, Republic.
Tell her.
I'll give it to her all the time. Don't worry. Yes, I guess.
Please, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. Today, I like your African wear.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
But only one thing is that my enemy is what some of your design. My enemy, what some of your design. That is annoying me. So, my beautiful ladies, Asiedia and Commander Feli, I'm greeting both of you.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Good morning.
You can take your greetings.
Commander, I'll not greet you. Because every day, and when I finish the show, my people say,
I guess you have 30 seconds more.
I no problem. If 5 seconds catch me, I no problem. No problem. People will say that me, I kiss me, I like problem. But you, you are the problem.
Ignore KMJ, make your point. Ignore him, make your point. We are listening to you.
20 seconds more.
I guess we make your point.
No, 1 second more, I like it. Thank you. You are
point.
not the one interviewing me.
Hey.
I said you are interviewing me.
Yes. Hi.
Thank you.
Hi.
Yesterday, Janana Okoko Adimai. It's at Bekwa area.
Yes.
And it is every support. And everyone came in numbers.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty Sefi Bekwa and BBA and Yaso. The support they used to meet Janana Okoko Adimai. They use that support for the NDC.
Okay.
And let me count the business. You know, this Galamsey fact, sometimes if you sit on media or if you do the demonstration against this Galamsey issue, it's not any necessary. That's my view.
Okay.
Because no one came to the land, the community would know the chief will give the land to the Galamsey peoples. So if you want to remove the Galamsey peoples, we have to make hard on the chief.
On the chief.
Because the chief. Because the Chinese don't know the land.
Yes.
Or they don't know the bush.
Yes.
How can the chief, give the land to the Galamsey peoples? And after they do Galamsey, destroy the water, and he send the soldiers, and they're going to take their bribe and come home and set the media or set and do demonstration. Galamsey should stop. Galamsey should stop. Galamsey should stop in where? We the youth are saying we don't like Galamsey. We the youth people are doing
the ones doing the Galamsey. That's true.
Thank you. Thank you for publishing my English for me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know came they know to write the English. You know how to say the English, but I don't know how to write. I kiss me so don't know how to write the English, but I don't know how to say. I don't match
You have to explain that one to us.
So I'm pleading the youth, and the community, that if you don't like the Galamsey, you don't have to follow them into the bush and go to do the Galamsey. Because after you follow them to the bush and do Galamsey, and after you came back and do that, they are destroy our rivers and the land. It's notorious and tautology. So I'm pleading to anyone. If Galamsey must stop, it must stop at the community. No, they had the demonstration of whatever else. Accuse me. God bless you. Thank you.
God bless you too, Honorable. Thank you for your time. What you've said is so true. It's very, very true. So thank you. We can't wait to see your face again next week, Friday, God willing. And so we are still here and we are taking your views on the demonstration that happened yesterday. It's a 3-day demonstration. And so there will be a day 2 as well, and there will be day 3. What do you think of it so far, the arrest of the protesters and any other thing in relation to Galamsey going on currently in Ghana? Share that with us on our Zoom. Join us. Do we have any other person on?
All right, so I think they'll be joining us very, very soon. And okay, so let's pick another person. Hi, Richard. Good morning.
Morning, Rosalind.
How are you?
As fit as a fiddle.
We thank God for that. Please go ahead and make your point.
Okay, special greetings to Honorable Chidakume Sachemamba, for the commander, Mr. Sanga and Madam Christabel.
Okay.
But before then, I think you should give Akismi an award because he's always present on Zoom.
I
So
think you
especially
deserve an
Yeah,
award
you
too.
too.
You deserve one too because you're also always present. So maybe this Christmas, we'll have a special package for the two of you. And Nab, we have some regulars. Nab, Master Planner, yourself.
Right.
You all get awards. Don't worry at all.
Okay. Nowadays he doesn't beef up with me, so I'll let it go. Okay, it's okay. Now fast forward. Demonstration is within the legal rights and in the Constitution. No one is against demonstration. However, the manner in which you organize yourselves or as you protest, what you do will call for your arrest. You see, in 2016, Let My Vote Count Alliance, I want to make some reference. Let My Vote Count Alliance. A young man by name Justice Ajakuma, Justice Ajakuma, was shot in the eye. To the extent that he lost his eye in the course of the demonstration. However, we have not heard any negative news about the police, meaning we have to applaud the police for the massive work that they are doing. Gone are the days that police find themselves in brutalizing people, civilians. They will pride themselves. I was able to beat 5 people. I was able to beat 6 people. I broke someone's arm. I broke someone's leg. But nowadays, what do you see? They are doing a fantastic job. So let us applaud them for that. Fast forward. Demonstrating in Accra is a good thing, but it doesn't stop Galamsey. Galamsey are being done in the rural areas, in the hinterlands. So what is the best way to fight or stop Galamsey? Successive governments have tried their best to calm down or wipe out Galamsey issues. However, we continue to see them.
I'll give you 10 seconds to land, please. 10 seconds to land.
10 seconds. All right. So what I would say is all political parties should sign a common agreement that whoever comes to power will battle Galamsey issue. Because ex-President Mahama recently said, fighting Galamsey takes a bold decision. It's not easy. The same person who said he will grant amnesty to Galamsey people, when MPP government, when Nana Akufo-Addo was very bold to declare war on them, he said that I'm going to grant them amnesty. He's now saying that it takes a bold decision to fight Galamsey. So what are they doing about it? MPP was bold to the extent that the president puts his presidency on the line to fight against it.
All right, Richard.
But the NDC people sabotaged him. And that now look at what they are doing.
Okay, Richard.
So demonstration is good. So all those demonstrating, please don't arouse the interest. Don't arouse the route of the police.
All right, Richard. Thank you
so
very
that
much.
you get attention.
Thank you very much.
Have
Richard.
a nice day.
Have a good day too. And you can also call and join us. It's not phone call, but Zoom call and join us as the ID is on the screen. Just pick the ID and join us because we are speaking about the demonstrations that is ongoing. Finka is joining us. KMJ, please pick Finka.
Hi, Finka. How are you doing? Unmute yourself if you can.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good, please.
Great. Good to have you on the show. Please go ahead. You've got 30 seconds.
Thank you. This whole fight about Galamsey, I think it's a good fight for all of us to look at. And for me, I'm looking at the way we are fighting it. And what I'm seeing is that it's like we are fighting the battle to lose instead of fighting to win. Because why am I saying that? If you look at the whole modalities we are using to fight Galamsey in this country, you could see that people are making Galamsey out of this whole fight of Galamsey. Why am I saying that? We overly politicize everything to the extent that you cannot have one mouth or one words to go into this fight. Look at how the Galamsey fight started since, let me just say the beginning of this administration. You see that when we started the fight, everybody was happy. We should go in to fight. Media was part. All the organizations were part. So when they started the fight, we fought to some extent. When it became tough, needing our attention more, some people begin to draw back. We use it for political capital. Some people telling us that when they come, they will allow you to do stay and other things. Some will say, those that are arrested, when they come, I will free them. So the whole fight laws we started from there. And then people wrote books, whatever accusations, pointing fingers at people. At the end of the day, went back to sleep. Few months to the lesson, 2 months to the lesson. That's now when we now wake up again to realize that our water bodies are now degrading and our environment is degrading. How can we be serious? I always wonder why we are trying to fight Galamsey in this manner. When you get to the Galamsey community, you realize that demonstration cannot solve any problem like Galamsey. The people need education. More. Galamsey community.
Okay.
2009, I've been in Galamsey area several times. And even this year, I was there to witness what was going on. Demonstration cannot even solve the problem. As you are doing demonstration in Accra, they are not even listening to you. They don't even watch TV. As I'm talking to you now, they are in the bush doing the Galamsey. They will not even hear what we are saying on this media. You have to go to that communities and educate them. Let them understand that their actions are affecting our lives. And then it's also affecting their lives too. So unless we do these things, there's no way we will win this fight.
Okay.
So
all right.
and everything, this thing do not help us. What we are just saying right now, those who are doing Galamsey, they are not even listening to us. They don't even have the means to listen to us. They are there doing their work and making their money. So
Very well.
we are sitting on the media making a lot of noise and demonstrating in Accra. What problem will this solve?
It looks like we're fighting a losing battle. Very well. Thank you.
Look at the side once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. In your opinion, we should intensify the education on Galamsey, go to the villages and all those towns and then
I think it's a very good call.
Okay. So it has to do with education.
A good call. I don't think that the education aspect has been ignored, but unfortunately, when you educate people and practicality-wise, it's different. You know, that's when the people decide not to listen to what you're saying.
Exactly. And my issue is even with the whole thing about we are doing demonstration here and the thing is happening somewhere. The demonstration we are doing is to let the president know that take action. It's not, we shouldn't get it twisted. We're not doing demonstration to tell the people they should stop doing the thing in the village or in the town where they are. We are telling the government to take action and deploy people there to go and make sure they stop them.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we're doing the demonstration here in Accra.
I said, well, we have Emmanuel.
Hello, Emmanuel. Hi, Emmanuel.
Yes.
Good morning
Hello.
to you. Yeah, hi, good morning.
Morning.
All right, 30 seconds,
I
kindly shoot.
disagree with some people saying the demonstration should not be done in Accra. Why will you say that? In as much as the action is not being taken in Accra, but it's in Accra that we have the Mineral Commission that issues the licenses for the various miners. And if you look at this Galamsey, the Galamsey have type. One is we call it the underground. One, two is surface mining. The surface mining too, others use chamfan. And some of those that don't have work that you see them roaming in the villages that will go there and do their effect is not that much. It is the chamfan and the Chinese. They destroy the water. Those that mine in Galamsey, if you go to a place like Ajakamanso, that is upper Amenfi area, if you see these village people, most of them, they do the small one. It's not, that one cannot even destroy the water body as compared. Those people that cannot feed, they are the people that will do the small. But those that have the money that will sponsor and have the concession, they are the very people that is destroying the water bodies. And they don't come from the community like the way they are seeing them. Before you see somebody of doing the chamfan or whether the Chinese own, they are from a rich home. They have the money that is able to make them work that thing. The small one, they cannot pollute the water. But we will just lump everything inside and rather be targeting those that are poor and leave those that are really doing the thing. Me, I completely disagree with the arrest. If yesterday I was watching TV3 and I saw something, if really that is true that our governor said a man was there just to get his phone charged and he was also arrested. We know, though some of them involved in illegality during the demonstration, but we should also look into those that are having a genuine concern, saying they wasn't part of the demonstration. They locked everything up, and we should be able to get some innocent people out there. It can be anybody who can find himself or herself in that situation. So we should, and I've seen that what they did yesterday demonstration was to free the citizen, and they, Galamsey, and most of the people are not even talking about the free the citizen, but rather the Galamsey. I understand the situation, but yesterday the demonstration was on two things. I think this is what I have for you this morning.
Thank you, Emmanuel, for your time this morning. No, I was actually thinking about something, the whole Democracy Hub demonstration, and it's not like every single person that was on that demonstration that was arrested. It was persons who were being funny during the demonstrations that were arrested.
There were some who found themselves at the wrong place.
At the wrong place.
There were some who took videos, and because they were taking videos, they also, unfortunately...
As in, they were taking videos of...
what was ongoing, you know, when the police were arresting...
When the arrest was ongoing.
Yes, and, you know, in Ghana here, sometimes I have seen, you know, a journalist, Bridget, who got, you know, into some altercation with police because she was trying to take a video of people who were being arrested. I have seen, you know, a journalist from multimedia whose phone was almost snatched because of that. And so if I hear stories like that, oh, I was taking a video and the police said, stop, I didn't stop, and I became a part of the arrest. It's true, it's happening.
I don't know how true. I read about a man who the wife had given birth, and he didn't have all the money to pay for, and so he was going down the street to charge his phone so he'll be able to call friends and family and solicit for funds so he'll be able to pay the rest of the bills.
And he was arrested?
He was also arrested.
Really?
I think I read that 2 days ago.
At the end of the day, all these, how do you...
He kept pleading, you should let me call my wife or something just to...
All right,
verify.
so let's pick somebody else on Zoom, though. Hello?
Somewhere.
Hello? Hello, sir. Kindly unmute yourself. Great. What's your name, please? Hello?
What's your name, please?
Kindly lower the volume on your television set for us. All right, so we'll try and come back to you. Please, when we pick you, kindly unmute yourself and also lower the volume on your television set. That feedback will not help you. For us, we might be okay, but for you, it won't help you to be able to make your point. So please and please again, mute the television set and unmute yourself when it's time for us to talk. So, quite surprising with regards to what KMJ said. If this is true, then... I don't know.
A lot of things went wrong. You know, a lot of things went wrong. And I think we have to find a way and solve all these issues, you know, because it doesn't matter who was there at what point in time or whatever the person was doing or what. You can't say because they are demonstrating, people shouldn't come to this place or do this or do that. You understand? And so if you have a good way of finding out who was there and who was not and all of that, by listening to them, some of them have actually spoken about the fact that they were not even part of it. And these people are still
this man who was in white kaftan said he was coming back from church. He got there, started recording, and he just became a victim.
When did recording, you know, public activity now become what?
We've seen it happen. We've seen, you know, journalists' phones being snatched. We've seen individual phones being snatched. It happened to Bridget. So for this, it's been happening. And we are just hoping that there'll be a stop to it, because I don't know how we have RTI bill. However, when you are taking videos, you are told not to take videos as a journalist anyway. So this is all time or permit us for this particular segment. We'll say a very big thank you to Franco Trading Enterprise, still phone Papa Pepe, okay?
Yep, we've got some more coming up right here on the show. We've got trends, we've got entertainment, we've got also some other, you know, issues to talk about. And most importantly, we'll be looking at Big Chef contestants who will be joining us this morning as well. So yeah, they've got a lot to tell us. For the past few days that they've been in the competition, a lot has happened, including eviction. So we're going to find out what exactly it means to them. Because this weekend, there might just be another eviction happening You never can tell. But you've got the power in your hands to make sure these people stay in the competition. All you have to do is to make sure you vote for them, you follow them, and, you know, do what you're supposed to do, whilst they also do what they're supposed to do in the competition. So, yeah, I would love to see them here this morning.
Let's not also forget that Sean Diddy comes. There are 120 persons that are going to testify against him in a lawsuit for sexual abuse. 120 individuals, both sexes. So it's not only women, both men and women.
1,000 baby oil.
And 1,000 baby oils found in his mansion. These persons are going to testify against him.
So talking about that, yesterday I saw a video of a young lady who actually was saying that she was part of the victims. She was, held hostage, and she was used to perform certain sexual activities during the parties.
You say?
Yes, and she actually did say that with regards to what was happening, if you happen to find yourself on camera, you have to smile and pretend like everything is okay. Because if you don't, you'll be killed.
There's a singer who has also revealed a lot,
she said you'll be
and
killed.
it's even implicated Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Oh, Uncle Dim.
And Clive David's name came up. Yeah. They said that Diddy did all the things from Clive David's, and there are other people, including Jay-Z. It's crazy.
This matter is not defendable.
And very soon the list will come out. They're getting ready to release the list of every...
Apparently there was a tunnel found in his house where there were young ladies held hostage. So he keeps them in the tunnel, and that's where they used to traffic the people. So when the police went there to investigate or to search the house, they found this tunnel with young ladies in there, and the people in the house were trying to move them before the police got there, but fortunately the police were able to rescue these young ladies.
Yes, there's no way they're getting away with this, and every other person that is involved.
So if you're looking for more information on PDD, call my daughter. She can tell you everything. She goes,
wow.
Mommy, PDD, do you know the latest update? Do you know the latest update? Honey, I have a Gen Z in my house. I got all the info.
No, it's good. I mean...